and Kimoki. I think that's a pretty nice area to be when you're thinking about the success of Coach Smesco coming into the WNBA.
In great company.
To find their spot on a roster. Biggest lead is 4 for Atlanta. The biggest lead for Indy. Step back, triple. And Caitlin not happy. One of the foul as well. Angel Gray Tabitha Turner and Autumn Johnson here with you for the final preseason. It was like a flash of light that we saw from the jersey as Shatoya Walker-Kimbrough was talking to the official about the wrap. Caitlin Clark on the deck. DeWanna Bonner slow to get up.
I'd be remiss if I didn't mention how Rhyne Howard, 7 points, all in the second quarter, just ignited this team. You had Tahina Powell, who started pushing the pace in that first quarter and got Atlanta back in.
And now BG says she's rediscovered her love for the game, saying Atlanta reminds me of home. I'm back in the South, and this was the best decision of the...
So they'll say it was a long two, I believe. Or it hasn't changed here in the arena or on stats.
Caitlin Clark's name has become synonymous with brilliance on the basketball court. From her mesmerizing shooting range to her incredible playmaking abilities, she's established herself as one of the most dynamic players in women's basketball today.
She's probably trying to create for her teammates and so she could be a good player. Just like, nah, shoot that thing when you open.
Lexi Hall getting downhill, finds the bucket in 1 minute from her in that frame.
And don't forget about Walker-Kimbrough. Yes, she came out of Maryland in 2017. Was drafted in the first round, 6th overall.
9 leading up in her first 10 seasons.
And as you get older, Angel, I mean, BG still can do production in the paint as Natasha Howard. Well, the next 2 times that we see Indiana, I fully expect this game to look a lot different. They're trying to figure out pieces right now that are going to make the team.
Her unique style of play has captured the attention of fans, analysts, and fellow players alike, making her a rising star in the sport.
In her career in a single season, how about this tab? She only had 9 leading up in her first 10 seasons.
And as you get older, Angel, I mean, BG still can do production in the paint as Natasha Howard puts one up over Bree Jones, but...
At this point, they're like, you are the look. You are the option for Lexi Hall.
And Lexi's just taking advantage of it, right? She's like, listen, my number has been called. I'm just go out here and ball.
The players that are trying to find their spot on a roster. Biggest lead was 4 for Atlanta. The biggest lead for Indiana, 14.
And she's only been in the league 4 seasons, her 4th season. So much talent, not enough teams to fill the rosters, but these players are playing because their number could be called at any point in the season.
Yeah. Offensively in the 4th. She's now in double figures with 10 in 17 minutes of play.
What's impressive about
Indiana up by double figures. A nice rejection by Haley Jones.
Okay, Timpson is used to doing that over other guards who play in the wing. That's where her strength is.
First one good for Ashley Jones out of Iowa State. Brought in for a training camp contract. Knowing that she can light it up from outside.
First and foremost, it's impossible to talk about Caitlin Clark without mentioning her shooting ability. She's renowned for her deep three-point range, making shots from areas of the court that many wouldn't even dare to attempt.
For Caitlin Clark, no good, but she is the first in double figures. She has 11, 4 for 7 from the field. Powell returning the favor and does.
I like it. Powell said, I'm NCAA star too. I'm a champion. Was getting a lot of fouls from Indiana as far as Indiana drawing those with the contact. Indiana was going to the free throw line. I feel like that slowed down in this second quarter where they're still at 6 of 9 attempts. They were at that at the end of the first quarter. So Atlanta doing a better job of protecting the paint. Her tenacity. She's not going to let you score on her easily, even if you are 6 inches taller than she is or bigger than she is. She takes it to heart how she defends. All heart. Literally.
And lots of skill.
and a lot of hair, too.
She's the loudest person in practice, too. At training camp, you're like, who's the rookie here? Like, the energy that she infuses into this team as well, with already vets.
Push and transition and take care of the ball. Spoken like a true point guard, but also I'll go check in on Alicia Gray. We saw her grab her knee as well, and we'll see if she'll return. Oh, she's back on the bench, actually. There we go.
Whether it's pulling up off the dribble or catching and shooting in transition, Clark has a confidence in her shot that's unparalleled. Her range is not just about distance, but also about accuracy. It's not uncommon for her to drain deep threes with defenders right in her face.
Meg Medina Pau definitely wants a spot on this dream roster.
Tried to get the block, did come across the arm. So more free throws on the way for Indiana. But Atlanta trying everything with this new unit. Sydney Colson, outside shot, no good there as we have 6 in the third and has an opportunity to build on that here. Gray finds Rhyne Howard. 3-ball good, and her first points in the second half.
This shit off too, but didn't get it in time to avoid the shot clock violation. Brianna Jones taking up some of that energy with Aaliyah Boss's post-up.
Bonner on Howard. Plenty of time on the shot clock. It's Bree Jones begging for the ball. Gets it on the deep field and drains it.
She was not undervalued, but Rhyne Howard getting the block, but his call for the foul on DeWanna Bonner. Can't believe it. Going back to Washington for that preseason game.
Really quickly, the clutch free throws of the game are sponsored by Free at Last Bail Bonds, the place that people trust when times get tough. Wanted to make sure.
This long-range proficiency makes her an incredibly dangerous offensive weapon, forcing defenders to pick her up well beyond the arc, opening up space for her teammates. But Clark's shooting isn't limited to just three-pointers.
Straight into the WNBA, all eyes on you, and it took her some time to adjust, as well as her teammates. Time to adjust to her style of play, but it seems like she has that confidence, that poise, and the stability that Steph White was talking about that she worked in the offseason.
I mean, she had so much thrown at her so early as Rhyne Howard draws a foul.
Her mid-range game is smooth and efficient, showcasing her ability to adjust to various defensive schemes. She can pull up from just about anywhere, and if defenders sag off her, she'll take advantage by knocking down those open jump shots. What sets her apart from other shooters, however, is her ability to hit these tough shots under pressure. Time and time again, Clark has come through in clutch moments, hitting buzzer beaters and game winners with an ice-cold